What is up, guys? Mr. NinjaStar75 here today, and today we're going to be reviewing Dragon Ball Super Episode 33. But before we get started with this episode, yes, I know I'm a little bit late today, and because, I had a lot of stuff to do today, and, cramming 3 or 4 videos in one day is really tiring, can I just say that? And another thing too, earlier this morning I had a little bit of an issue with a YouTube commenter, which we got into a little beef, but that's settled, don't worry. So let's get started with this episode. We have another good episode of Super. Now, I'll admit though it wasn't as good as last week's episode, but this was still kind of entertaining. Alright. Pretty much, the episode starts off with Goku versus Botamo, and it happens really similar to the manga, although it does go a little bit faster, which will kind of go for something later on in this episode. But yeah, Goku versus Botamo. Goku tries to punch Botamo, and it does nothing to him. In fact, Goku does like a giant Kamehameha, a bunch of punches and extremely powerful kicks, and it's barely phasing Botamo, Botamo, because Jocko says that apparently every punch that Botamo takes, it goes into like another dimension or something like that. I don't know, it's just crazy. So Vegeta's like, Kakarot, use your head, and Goku literally headbutts Botamo. Botamo thinks he's stupid, but really, Goku just uses it as a distraction and throws Botamo out the ring. I know that was incredibly fast, but that kind of defined the fight. In fact, the fight was only like 4 minutes, in fact. Not even 4, maybe like 3 minutes, really. And that's including all the dialogue as well. So, fight between Goku and Botamo was a little bit better in the manga because it was a little bit more expanded upon. But let's be honest, nobody really cared about this fight. What we did come to see in this episode was Goku versus Frost. And this could well be one of the best fights in Dragon Ball Super, hands down. Not as good as the Goku Beerus fight, as Super Saiyan God, of course, at the end of the Battle of Gods arc. Not as good as that. But still, it was entertaining, and alright, Goku ends up fighting Frost, and pretty much they start things out pretty evenly matched, although Frost does have the superior hand. And one thing I like about this episode, it's also shown that since Frost is the emperor of his universe, he's not like Frieza, he's actually a hero. Pretty much, he's the Hercule of Universe 6, but he's actually a legit hero. Like, he doesn't, pretend, he doesn't steal other people's work. He's a legit hero. He helps out planets, he helps out children, he's a really good person. Frost is actually considered the Hercule of the Universe 6, but in a good way, and he's an actual hero. So, that's shown that, I think at the end of the episode, and, so Frost is a little bit stronger than Goku, but then Goku's like, hey, Universe 6 Frieza, because he keeps calling him that, so, and he's like, hey, I know you have another form, because obviously he's fought with Frieza, and Frost is like, how'd you know this? And then Goku tells him, I fought with your Universe 7 counterpart back on Earth and stuff like that. So, Frost transforms into his third form. Now, keep in mind, Goku has never seen Frieza's third form. In fact, he's only seen his first and fourth. In fact, in Resurrection F, that was his first time seeing Frieza's first form, because, remember, when Goku got out of the rejuvenation chamber, something like that was the first time seeing Frieza for him. So, he's never seen, because Frost's second form is basically Frieza's third form. So, Goku was a little confused. He's like, man, this is a little different than ours. But Vegeta notices, since Vegeta was there to witness the entire thing. So, Vegeta's like, hey, Kakarot, this isn't his real final form. So, alright, and Goku notices and obviously goes Super Saiyan. Now, a lot of people speculated that if it was either a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or if he actually went the Golden Hair SSJ. Goku did go SSJ in this episode. I think it might be explained later on why he did this instead of God Ki, but maybe he's just trying to conserve God Ki, so, So, they both transform, and when Frost goes into his final form, Goku actually kind of outclasses Frost. I mean, you'd think Frost would be a lot stronger, but Goku in his regular Super Saiyan pretty much is stronger than Frost. He's like, you know what, Frost, you should give up. But then, when Frost is about to lose, he's like badly beaten up. He just punches Goku lightly, which Goku blocks. But suddenly, Goku gets tired all of a sudden. You remember that one time in the Android arc where, Goku, he had that heart virus and he just like collapsed mid-battle or something like that? This is kind of what happened in that episode. The moment Frost punched Goku, Goku got a little, like, dizzy and pretty much like the Android song, and Frost was like, now's my chance. Then he kicks Goku out of the ring and Frost wins the match. Now, Frost, I noticed, Frost is actually kind of surprised about this as well. I don't know if much people haven't talked about this, but at the end of the episode, Frost has a face of shock on his face, which, I don't know what this means. Here's my theory. I don't believe Frost did that on purpose. I think that the villain, because here's what I think. I don't think Dragon Ball Super will just stop at this tournament. I think it will go on to something bigger, like what Dragon Ball Z tournaments have done. I truly do believe Hit or Vados or something like that is going to be the main villain, and they must have, like, done some type of magic, like, I think Hit, like, did some magic or something like that, kind of like Babidi or something like that. I don't know. It's just a theory, but, So, this episode was really, really good, fascinating. Now, another fun fact about the episode, Frost was indeed voiced by the legendary voice actor for Frieza, in Japanese, of course, Ryusei, I can't pronounce it, but still, he's voiced by the same person who plays Frieza in the Japanese dub, and I really do hope they'll say the same for English, because they even say that in the episode. Goku's like, man, he sounds exactly like Frieza as well. So, yeah, this episode was mostly focused on Goku versus Frost. Sorry. And this is the point of the anime where it's surpassing the manga. Now, what we're going into right now is complete, I'm not going to call it filler, but like anime-only territory. So, for all we know, this may never happen in the manga, and this could be filler, or this will happen in the manga. Because right now, the anime is ahead. Because remember, the manga chapters only come out every month. Anime episodes come out every week with, occasional hiatuses. But still, this is saying a lot. Like, will the manga change? Will it follow the anime? What will it do? Only time will tell. So anyways, I give this episode maybe a 4.5 out of 5. It was definitely an entertaining episode, and I'm satisfied with it. A couple of noticeable weird shots in the animation here and there, but I'm not that type of guy to complain, so, what do you guys think? Did you like the episode? Remember to leave a comment, and remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and spread the word about the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and Mr. Nerdshar75 out. See you guys.